Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, guys. Hi, Mitch. How are you? How are you? Let's get together here. Hello, AS. How are you, dear? Actually, it's not Nag Champa. This is actually Palo Santo. This is Palo Santo. You know, I do have Nag Champa. I love Nag Champa. Matter of fact, I even have it as a shower scrub. Nag Champa is so good. Bringing that peace, love, and light. You know, I can't complain. My attitude is why bother? What difference would it make, right? So hello, Martha. How are you, dear? Hi, Marianne. Marianne, ask me at the end of the live. I'll be doing one question, 3-card pull. One question with 3-card pull at the end for everybody. Hello, Rochester. How's it going, everybody? I'm still drinking my coffee and getting my life together. So I braided my hair last night. I normally put it up in a silk tie. And even with it, normally my hair is straight as a bone. So even with putting a flat iron on it this morning, it was like, nope, we're going to stay curly. We're going to stay curly. Oh, that's hilarious. You yelled at it, sarcastic cat. Yell at it again. Hi, is it Lily Rose? Hello. Hello, guys. You know, that never hurts. Always be in a good mood. Good morning, good morning, good morning, or good afternoon, guys. It's lunchtime. It's lunchtime. Guys, please hit that like button on your way in. I'd appreciate it. I thank you all for being here. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I feel like this one is, I got to see which one this is. Sam, which one was this? I saw it. Now my brain has just said, it's not communicating. Trying to figure out what live, what, oh, hell. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay, guys, we're going to see what you need to know about the person you're moving on from, or if you're in separation from somebody, what's happening. All 12 signs. Guys, please hit that like button. Let's get into this. Let's wait for a couple more people to get in the room, and then we'll get it. We'll get in there. Hello, Kiss JG. We will get into this. Want to see what, if you're in separation with somebody, what's actually happening. What's happening, what you need to know. Do you guys want me to pull a oracle card for each sign first? Hey, Carlos. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. This is about somebody that you may be in separation from. Thank you, Kiss JG. I appreciate that. Little Mama, how you doing? How you doing, Nancy, Mitch, AS, Marianne? You guys are all wonderful. I love and appreciate all of you guys. Okay, so let's see what we got for Aries. If you're in separation with somebody, what do you need to know? What's happening? I feel like you got friends and acquaintances, but you got ghosted. You got addiction. Somebody you may be hearing from their friends. You may be hearing from their friends. If you're in separation from them, there may be there's somebody that's toxic, attached, drugs, alcohol, oppression, but they disappeared, silence, ignoring, rejecting. I feel like you're going to be hearing from, this is for Aries, you're going to be hearing from this person's friends, and they're going to say, hey, we haven't heard from them either. You know, he's with this toxic person or whatever this is, that you're going to find out that the friend circle is like this person's missing in action, so to speak, right? Yeah. So I feel like the truth is, you're going to hear from their friends. This person's friends are saying, hey, the truth is they cut us all off. They cut us all off. You're not swimming in this boat in this lake by yourself. This person has cut us all off. I don't feel like this person. Okay. So if you're in separation from this person and they're with somebody else, I feel like what's happening here is not only have they cut you out, but they've cut out their own friends. They've ghosted everybody because of this person, this toxicity, this addiction. I don't feel like it's a drug or alcohol thing. I feel like this is a person, because I have the 10 of Cups here. Like they want to set up house and act like everything's perfect. But the harsh truth is this person's going to regret this, right? They're going to regret this. They've cut out all their friends and their family because of this person. This person may be narcissistic, and that's kind of a sign where alienating the people around them. Yeah, they're going to feel that they made the worst decision, right? Because here you go. So with this 10 of Cups, this person setting up house, acting like, oh, this person hung the moon, but really this is just mind games and manipulation here, right? And this person's going to be struggling with this because they're back and forth about the burden, feeling very guarded and defensive. They're feeling like, oh, I'm being alienated from somebody. This, especially if you're a feminine energy, this person that you have connected with is very, very toxic. You're going to be trapped in your head in divine timing. And I almost feel like this is masculine, wanting to take that leap, wanting to jump off that cliff, wanting to escape, right? This person may have you feeling like you need to move on, to take that leap, because now, if I'm talking to an Aries and you're in separation with somebody, it is because the person that they are with is very toxic, and they have not only ghosted you, they've ghosted all their friends. Now, this is from the perspective of your person. Whether it be male or female, they're struggling with the burden. They're very guarded and defensive because of the mind games and manipulation this person is doing to them. They're trapped in their head in divine timing. They want to run. They want to leave. Hey, Jean. Hey, Jean. Welcome in, dear. Welcome in. So I feel like whoever this person is that they're dealing with is just super toxic. And not only have they cut you out of the picture, they've cut out everybody, but they're going to see that. They're going to figure that out. It won't take very long for them to figure out that this person is just toxic. Jean, we are on getting ready to do Taurus. So tell me about Taurus. If you're in separation with Taurus, what's happening? What's happening here? Okay. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, this person may be partying a lot. They may have been partying a lot. There is a big change, and there will be a healing that happens here. There is a big change coming. This person was partying a lot, and they were doing things they shouldn't have done. There is a change, and somebody's going to be healing a situation. So tell me about Taurus and the person they're in separation with. Hey, Dragonfly. How's it going? So Taurus, whoever you're in separation with right now, I feel like this person's going to come towards you with that full card. It may be very spontaneous. It may be like just this person decides to do it and they do it, right? But you may be very guarded and defensive because of this ending. I feel like this person does want to come in and speak their truth to you. But you're going to take a step back and you're going to look at things from a different perspective here. You waited for this partner. This is something that you maybe even yearned for, this partnership. I do feel like that this is a karmic cycle that's ending. Like something has come full circle here. And I feel like there is a victory here. And I feel like, see, there's an overcoming of things. You may have been worrying about this person because of all of the drama. This person may have been in the streets. They could have been for the streets for a while. And they're realizing that wasn't the place for them. I feel like you had sleepless nights over this, wanting them to change from all of this drama, being out and being around a lot of people. That could be their circle of friends are really toxic. The people they hang around with are very toxic. Understand, whoever you hang with is who you become, right? If you hang around with people who are kind and loving and caring, you yourself will become kind, loving, and caring. If they're a tool bag, you are going to become a tool bag. That's just how this runs, right? I feel like this person has decided to move forward and overcome this obstacle. Maybe dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or this person has just mastered their emotions. So I feel like Taurus, you may have somebody who has had a change of heart and they may be coming back towards you to heal a situation. Tell me about Gemini. Okay, what am I missing here? Yeah. Welcome in, guys. Please hit that like button on your way in. I'd appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so tell me about Gemini. What's happening with Gemini? This is if you're in separation with somebody, what's actually going on? What's happening? What's going on with the person you're in separation with? Someone's heartbroken here, spiritual awakening. Okay, so this person may be hooking up with somebody. The relationship's a hookup. This may be causing you a heartbreak, but I feel like you're going through some spiritual awakening here. You're actually opening your third eye may be opening for you if you're dealing with a Gemini, or if you're a Gemini dealing with somebody in separation. Oh, thank you, dear. I appreciate that. Tell me about Gemini. You're coming in large and in charge here, Gemini. You're coming in as the Queen of Swords here. This is looking back at past mistakes, being patient, looking at the fruit that's been planted, waiting for it to ripen on the vine. This Seven of Pentacles speaks of patience and looking at what you have put the effort into, where the relationship is concerned, and you needing strength. I feel like you have already got a lot of strength. You are a Queen of Swords. You are in your power because you don't let your heart rule your head. You are very logical. You can plot and plan. You use your mind a lot. You're very intelligent. You got the owl sitting on the top of the card with her. She is also one of those people that can turn and be cold as ice if you come out her the wrong way, right? Gemini is not going to put up with your BS. Neither will Libra, neither will an Aquarius. They're just not going to. It's been a long time coming. You may not have spoken to this person for a long time. You are coming in as a pre-empress. This ended because of a choice this person made. They were left out in the cold. I feel like you may end up having a conversation with this person and you may go back and forth, but you feel like this person is just playing mind games and manipulating you. And you want justice. You want justice because you can't get this person out of your head. This is why, you're pre-empress. This could be your person. You're trapped in your head about somebody that, you just can't get over this. You haven't spoken to them a long time because you walked away because of their choices. Understand, Gemini, that what's meant for you is yours. And with this Empress energy, you will get what's coming for you, what's meant for you. I feel like, this may be the lesson for you because you've gone from this pre-Empress energy to the Empress energy, Queen of Swords. I feel like that maybe you're understanding your worth and value and what you will tolerate and what you will not tolerate. Even though you're wanting justice, you may still have dreams about this person. You may think about this person when you go to bed. The truth is that this person broke your heart, but you're still holding on to them. So they may be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Just know things will turn around when they're meant to turn around. Okay, Cancer. Guys, please hit that like button. Tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer. What do we got? Ooh. Cancer. You got somebody watching you. My lips get dry. I hate when my lips get dry. Okay. You have a relationship, or you may have had a relationship with somebody. This person could be in your DMs. This person could be watching you on social media. You may be an influencer of some sort. Or they are stalking your page. If you're not, this relationship, they're saying use your intuition. This person is a snake. This person's a snake. Could be a stalker. Yeah, that's kind of what they're doing. You know, here's the thing. People will watch you in silence. Okay. I'm sure I have haters out there. I'm sure I have some people that are silent in my watching me, probably wishing ill will. I don't care. Haters going to hate. Let people do them. Here's the thing. That's a them problem, not a you problem. That's a them problem, not a you problem. Use your intuition, because maybe your intuition is telling you to go in another direction, to ignore this person, to send them love and light. Sometimes people are just hating because they're miserable, and maybe they just need a little bit of light shed on them. And I don't mean by you pointing them out or saying anything. I'm just saying send them love and light. Send them peace, joy, and happiness. Let them lurk. Let them lurk. I mean, they're drawn to you for a reason, right? Because nobody loves like a Cancer does, right? Send them love and light. So maybe they just need a big ass hug. That's what they need. They just need a big ass hug. Everything's going to be okay. Maybe they'll start looking at somebody else's page because you're just not giving them what they want. Carolyn, I'll answer questions at the end of the live. Okay. Right now I'm on Cancer and we got a ways to go, but once I do, I'll answer the question for you. It's their loss. Here's the thing. You can't control how another person thinks or feels. And they've got their own path to walk, and let them do what they're going to do. You don't have to be bothered by it. You can just move on with your day. So Cancer, this may be somebody you walked away from in the past that you're not speaking to, but they're watching you. You maybe have stopped talking to them because the partnership became a lot of drama. There was a lot of drama. Something happened. There's some drama here. Maybe they're coming towards you. They're in and out. So they are watching you, Cancer. And you just have to look at things from a different perspective, because they're hiding in the darkness. with their mind games and manipulation. They're trying to do something. They may make comments or say something rude or whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Haters are going to hate. The one thing that I had to get used to doing YouTube and being on social media is not everybody has your best intent, has the best of intentions, right? And, my son would tell me, because he is my voice of reason, guys, he is definitely my voice of reason, that, for every 100 positive comments you get hung up on the one negative one. Well, because the one negative one is like a punch in the stomach. Well, it used to be. To me, people are just showing their true colors. This is about their own hate for themselves. It's not that they, people wouldn't pay any attention to you if they weren't jealous of you, right? Or they want to be you somehow. There's something about you that's drawing them in, that they want to get even, or whatever they want to do. Protection, I feel like the protection that you need to do is just keep yourself grounded, keep your energy grounded, keep your faith strong, and just let people be what they're confused admirers. Yeah, they're fans. They're fans. you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. I mean, unless you feel physically threatened by this person, you definitely can protect yourself, but as far as this goes, this person, they like to play mind games and manipulate, but they do it they hide it. They like to hide it. They're not openly out there doing it. So this kind of shows me a little bit of a coward energy. Okay. It's a little bit of a coward energy. I feel like, see, here's the thing. With this relationship, use your intuition. This person's a snake. This person can't find their butt with both hands. They can't. They literally can't find their butt with both hands. And it has to do with, they're back and forth about whether or not they want a relationship with you. So they don't want to say anything to you outright, because this is somebody you walked away from in the past and not speaking to them because of their drama. Okay, you walked away from them because of their drama. Now this person may be pining for you, maybe a little obsessed with you, pre-Empress energy. But they will, they may want to communicate, but it may bring down that tower. So they're afraid to confront you because they're at a crossroads, because they don't want that tower to fall. So they can't come out and outright say something to you, because you may they may not be prepared for this. Now I realize that we are all crabs. Cancers are crabs, and we carry our house on our back, right? We have that armor already on us. So a crab will usually walk sideways, right? Unless they're angry, they will come at you straight ahead. And I feel like that's what's happening here. So for the Cancers, you may have a hater out there. You may have somebody who's just stalking you, somebody who wants to say something to you, but really doesn't have the nerve to do it, that kind of thing. I feel like just let things be what they are. If there's ever anything that's meant to come back together, it will in its own time. Maybe there are lessons that need to be learned. That's the bottom line. Everything happens for a reason. People are in our life for a blessing or a lesson. Pick it, choose it, learn it. Yes. Okay. So tell me about Leo. What's happening for Leo? This is if you're in separation with somebody. This is why. They have a secret crush on you. Now, Leo, I don't know if you're the player or they're the player, because that player card would be a Knight of Wands energy, the Wands being Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag. They got a crush on you, but you may not be you may not want it, or you have other things going on. Now, Leo, Leo, you're one of these people who, and I'm a Leo rising, so I can say this. You're ambitious and you go for what you want. You do your thing, right? You go out there because Leos are the lion, right? They roar, right? They go for what they want. They do what they want. This is Leo's world, and everybody else is trying to be in it. So I feel like they may have a secret crush on you. I feel like it's you, Leo, that you're separating. You're the one who is put this in separation. You may be separating yourself from this person. Hold on, let me see what we got. Yeah, you're leaving this person out in the cold. Leo, you left this person out in the cold. I'm feeling very strongly about that because you may have decided to go in another direction. You may have had a new passionate beginning with somebody else because you are there you're there for a good time, not a long time. Leo is filling himself. He's out there doing what he wants to do. He is not sticking around for this relationship. Right? He left it out in the cold. I say he, it could be a masculine, could be a feminine, doesn't matter. You left it out in the cold. You could have had a new passionate beginning in this relationship, but you were at a crossroads. You may have decided to go elsewhere. You may have decided to go see what else you could see, right? Knight of Wands. Here you are. That player energy, you're in and out. And it's a feminine energy on the back of this horse, right? So this could be a feminine Leo. I feel like you in and out, and I feel like you may have ended the situation. But you may have been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So here's the thing. This person's got a big crush on you, but you're just not ready for it. The signs and synchronicities, coincidences, message from the universe. I feel like that you're just not ready for the commitment. You're kind of being a little non-committal at this time. I feel like you were honest. You're coming in as Empress energy. You're very honest where love is concerned. Now, this person, I don't feel like this is your twin by any stretch of the imagination. This may just be somebody who's got a strong crush on you, and you've had to separate yourself from this. You were honest where love was concerned. I feel like you're just you're just living your best life. I feel like you hold back from this person. This person may have wanted to build something with you. You're holding back from the commitment. You don't want to be in a relationship with them right now. I feel like you're maybe even in separation with your twin. But I don't feel like this person is the twin. This is just somebody that you've left out in the cold. And, this is like something that you were just in and out. It's like you were poking fun at them and they took you serious, so to speak. Yes, ma'am, we're still on Leo. Yeah. You're holding back from this commitment because the harsh truth is it's not the emperor. This isn't your emperor. So right now, all you're doing is having a good time. You could be a feminine energy, having a good time, living your best life, doing you, right? Knowing your worth and value in a situation. This person is just somebody that could be, could be a booty call, could be friends with benefits, could be somebody you just know that is a fling. Take It Out resonates with you. I feel like that the reason is you're not willing to jump into anything with this person, that you're just in and out, is because this person isn't the one you're meant to be with. Just kind of how it is, Leo. Okay, so tell me about Virgo. Okay, what do we got, Virgo? What's happening? If you're in separation with somebody, what's happening? Oh, anxiety is under the bottom of the deck. You got home, you got divine intervention, and you got legal matters. Wow, you got a lot going on, Virgo. Hey, MJ. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hit that like button for me, please. Trying to get the message out. Get the message out. Okay. What do we got? Tell me about Virgo. Virgo, you got a lot going on. You may be fighting over property, getting a divorce. You're waiting for justice. Manifesting, waiting for justice. King of Swords. I feel like this is... Now, if you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Virgo, I feel like you're divorcing somebody. So I feel like that divine intervention here, karma. I feel like you feel like there's so much going on because I see this hoping to heal from some kind of betrayal. Somebody may have been juggling, somebody from their past. I feel like this is a divorce. The legal matters, wanting justice. Your judgment about this partnership is it's over, that it was karmic. Very karmic. So you feel like that this is a karmic cycle that has to close because the partnership falls on the 10 of Swords. The partnership here falls on this 10 of Swords. Very karmic. Your judgment is that this partnership was karmic. This is something that you just had to let it go, right? Always arguing and fighting in the past. And now you're at a crossroads, working on you. I feel like you're working on your strength, trying to get through this. Virgo, you've been through hell. You've walked through fire. I feel like there's a path of hot coals in front of you, and you are just walking that path. You're on those hot coals, and I feel like that betraying of the partnership, and somebody may have juggled something. This is just a karmic relationship. You may have learned a lot of lessons. This person can be very cold-hearted and cutthroat towards you. I feel like I'm talking to a feminine Virgo. I feel like if you're the King of Swords in this, if you're a masculine, you're the King of Swords here. You're coming in very cutthroat and plotting and planning, and because you're trying to heal from a betrayal. So it could go either way. It could be a masculine or a feminine here. But this is about letting go of this relationship, working on your strength, moving forward. King of Pentacles is under the bottom of the deck. Virgo, you could be a masculine or feminine here. But you may be going through divorce and maybe with divine intervention. Maybe things happen for a reason. Everything is like come full circle. You may even be fighting over your home, property. There could be a lot of drama going on at this time, Virgo. Okay, tell me about Libra. What's happening for my Libras? Hey, PK. Oh, absolutely. Oh, okay. So I feel like Libra, you may be, I feel like you're setting some boundaries here. You may be going on a getaway. You may be either setting boundaries or you're going to be taking a trip here with this travel. I feel like you're going to take a chance and reconcile. So this person may ask you to go on a weekend trip or something to try to take a chance to reconcile. You may even set some boundaries doing so. But I feel like this is you taking this chance, taking that leap. Tell me about Libra. Okay, so this is about you taking an opportunity, Libra. I'm going to bring this down a little bit so you can see the cards better. You have a new passionate beginning, but you've got to look at things from a different perspective. And it's going to illuminate a missed opportunity if you don't take this chance, because you do have the roll of the dice. This person is going to be honest with you. Why do I feel like that's not your person? I feel like your person's going to talk to you about somebody who is obsessed with playing mind games and manipulating somebody. Now, this could be your person, could be obsessed with mind games and manipulation and winning at all costs, or it could be somebody around them that is maybe causing drama, that's trying to keep the two of you from being together, right? So someone who may be obsessed with this devil energy. And somebody's trying to work on their strengths. Now, I don't feel like that's you. I feel like that's the person that you're dealing with. That's out in the cold. So I feel like they want to be honest with you about something. They want to be honest with you about someone who may be manipulating the situation. That's in the dead center of this read. That is just like very toxic energy, devil energy, and working on their strength to come out of that cold with you. This person's trying to come out of the cold with you. Libra energy. They definitely want to heal a past mistake. They're communicating that they're trying to close out this karmic cycle. They're very trapped in their head in divine timing. They're having sleepless nights. There's almost like, if this is your will, Lord, let it be, right? This person's definitely trying to overcome this. They're trying to overcome whoever is messing with them. Okay, tell me about Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio. Oh, storm warnings, storm warnings. Scorpio, you're heartbroken and single, and you want to take a chance on something. Let's see what you're taking a risk on. What's the risk about? Tell me about Scorpio. I feel like, okay, so I feel like your judgment here, Scorpio, is that somebody was just a player, and that's why you ended the situation. This is somebody who's there for a good time, not a long time. There's an ending here. This is your judgment. This is why, and you don't even want to talk to this person with that high priestess under the bottom of the deck. You're trying to recover. You're doing some soul searching. There's that heartbreak. You're heartbroken. Divine timing's at play. So there's a lesson to be learned here. When I see that the Wheel of Fortune sitting next to the heartbreak, it's almost like this is a lesson to be learned. And I feel like this is more about you knowing your worth and value, and knowing that you were settling for something less than you deserved, right? So that heartbroken, and I feel like Scorpio, you're not heartbroken over the fact that you ended it with this player. You're feeling sorry for yourself here because you're single. You're heartbroken because it didn't work out. Whether it was the right person or the wrong person, this is about you feeling heartbroken because you're single. It's like, well, this didn't work out again. This isn't your fault. This is their fault. So the lesson here is to know your worth and value. And it doesn't matter if you're single or if you're in a relationship. If you know your worth and value and you love yourself first, you're going to be fine about that. Maybe this is about you loving yourself. So your judgment is this person was a liar and they were deceptive and you've moved on. You're heartbroken, but I feel like there's a new beginning of love coming for you once you overcome this obstacle. This obstacle is loving yourself first, putting yourself first in the equation, not the other person. Who cares if there is going to be, whether you're single or whether you're single or not. I feel like, you took a chance on something and it didn't work, and that's why you're heartbroken. You took a chance on somebody and that it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, so you're heartbroken. But once you overcome this obstacle, I feel like you're going to have love coming towards you. The obstacle for you, Scorpio, is to know your worth and value. Okay, so tell me about Sag. It does apply. It does apply to all water signs. Everybody. It's not just water signs. Everybody should know their worth and value in a situation. Once you believe in yourself and love yourself first, then you've put out a whole different vibe to the rest of the world. You do. Okay, so Sagittarius, you're healing from a third party situation. Somebody was wearing a mask. They were a snake under the bottom of the deck. This is a false mask, hidden motives, concealed disguise, lying. So tell me about Sag. You cut somebody out. It's been a long time coming. You're at a crossroads where love is concerned. I feel like you're back and forth. It's like you want to tell somebody, oh, I've moved on from this. Passionately communicating, I'm over it. I'm over it. But there's still the drama in the past. I feel like this hurt you to your core, Sagittarius, and you may have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. You may have cut this person out and you're at a crossroads a long time ago. This may have happened, especially if you're a masculine energy, because here's the problem. When a man gets cheated on, he deals with it way differently than when a woman gets cheated on. Women, like, this is, I don't know why we are able to handle it, maybe because we've dealt with it more, but women do cheat, right? And I feel like for this masculine energy, it cut this person to their core. And it's taken them a long time. They cut this out a long time ago, and they're at a crossroads about love. They believe that everybody. Now, here's the sad thing: you don't blame everybody for what one person does, right? You being at a crossroads about love, and not believing that it's going to not turn out the same way. What you're doing is you're manifesting that into your life, right? Whatever you're putting out to the universe is what the universe is going to give you back. And if you're at a crossroads where love is concerned because you think everybody's going to act like the one person that did this to you in the past, that's a you thing. And you're actually self-sabotaging your own relationships because you're back and forth. saying, oh, I'm over that. I don't even care about her anymore. But that's not the case. That's not the case. This drama in the past really, really took you out at the knees. With this Queen of Pentacles is something that you need to find balance. You need to find peace with, right? You feel like this person from the past could be very cold-hearted, and you had to stand your ground or block this person. But I feel like you need to be honest so that you can have a new passionate beginning. You've got to get out of your own head and master your emotions so that you can get this new beginning. And I feel like for you, this is about you being able to deal with the past and then realizing that, look, I got hurt by this, but not everybody is at fault here, just the person who did it, right? And so you can't treat everybody or blame everybody for somebody else's crime, so to speak. Once you do that, I feel like for you, Sagittarius, once you get past that, you will find love. But I feel like you just have to deal with yourself on this right now, because you're in that mindset of if one's going to do it, everybody's going to do it. And I know it left a bitter taste in your mouth, but you cannot blame everybody for somebody else's mistake. You need a vacation. Sarcastic cat, we all need a vacation. We need a vacation from this BS that we're dealing with in life. It is hard to trust. It is hard to trust. But again, don't blame everybody for one person's mistake. You have to realize that you got to blame the person who did it, or even forgive the person that did it. That's even better, because once you refuse to carry the pain that this person put on you, you're going to free yourself to be able to move forward. If you don't free yourself from that pain, you're just saying that I give myself permission to carry this bag of shit over my shoulder every day. Dragging around that bag all the time is cumbersome. It's heavy. It smells. I don't choose to carry anybody's baggage at all. I say, nope, I forgive all trespasses, because you know what? I need to keep my soul as light as possible. Kind of like what Muhammad Ali says. What is it? I can't think of the words he said. Something about sting like a bee, but it's about being light on your feet. Ricky Martin. Float like a butterfly. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. So keep your light. Keep yourself light. Keep yourself light. Yes, ma'am. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's it. Keeping it light and airy, right? Okay, so Capricorn. Oh. Ooh. So, okay. So I think this was Aries' energy as well. Maybe not. No, similar, but not. Okay. So somebody is addicted to, if you're dealing with somebody you're in separation with, Capricorn, this is either you or them. Somebody's addicted to sex. Somebody may have a sex addiction. Why do I feel like they may have slept with your friends? Or this person is just a player addicted to. Let's see what we got. Capricorn, you got that devil energy, which is your energy to begin with. The devil energy is Capricorn. But someone who's addicted to sex, and then you have friends, acquaintances, people maybe you trusted or you thought weren't loyal, that maybe this person that you were dealing with may have been shopping in your local friend's store, trying to figure out Yeah, I've had that happening. I had that happened. My first husband married my ex best friend. Yeah, it's amazing what happens when your back is turned. Been through all kinds of scenarios. Life is what it is. Don't get mad about it. You don't even need to get even. Let them swim in their own pot of shit. That's how it works. So I feel like you're working on waiting. You're kind of guarded where a family situation is concerned. You're defensive where a family situation. So I feel like this could have been a family member. This also could have been somebody like family to you, right? You're waiting brokenhearted. You're working, waiting brokenhearted. You are very guarded and defensive about a family situation. The fact that this person may have offered their cup to somebody in your family or a friend is caused a tower moment. This is like it caused it to hit the fan, man. It hit the fan here. Somebody wants to be honest about this new passionate beginning, but you got that devil energy out in the cold, out in the cold. The truth is, you're leaving this toxic person out in the cold. Yeah, I feel like Capricorn, you're not dealing with this person. Whoever this is for you, you may have been heartbroken because this person hurt you. But first of all, this person was a player. You knew this person was a player. You knew this person was a flirt. This person was probably, you could have catch the vibe in the room. More people need to realize how to read body language. I personally can walk into a room and I can tell who's sleeping with who. And I always have. And it blows people away when it happens, because I'll tell them, oh, that person's sleeping with your man. And they're like, no way. And then they'll call me and go, how'd you know that? Well, I can see it. That energy, you can pick up on that energy when people have that contact, right? So I feel like, pay attention. Pay attention to how people carry themselves around you. Especially, you don't need to be jealous because I'm going to tell you something. If you are saying to somebody that you feel it, I mean, I used to have one of my second husband's coworkers came to the house, and I could feel that biatch's energy. I knew what she was up to. It wasn't anything, she wasn't there to be friendly and kind. She was there to like try to stake her territory, look and see what she could see, right? And yeah, when you see people that do things like that, call it for what it is. Call it for what it is. I feel like this is you being very guarded. Not only are you guarded with this person who was a player, Capricorn, you may be very guarded towards the friend who caused the tower moment because you have a family situation and a tower with the devil here, right? And then leaving both of them out in the cold. The truth about this, you're going to find out the truth here. And it's going to get you, because here's the thing. Usually, guys, we tend to blame the woman even if the man's at fault, right? But the fact of the matter is, you got to blame the one you have the relationship with. That third party isn't in the relationship. They're an outside acquaintance or they're an outside entity. They don't have anything to do with the relationship. The only one stepping out on the relationship is the partner, right? Unless they're stepping out with somebody who is related to you or you have a vested interest with, then they're both guilty. Okay. Then you're dealing with both parties being guilty, and you can't forgive one without the other. If you're going to forgive somebody, you forgive both people, not just the one, because I'm telling you, nobody can take your man. Your man's the one's allowing that to be taken. Your woman's allowing that to be taken. It's not something that somebody else can steal unless somebody opens the door for that action to take place. Tell me about Aquarius. Yeah, well, it can be. It absolutely can be. It can be. Doesn't matter what sex it is. You know, when someone does you dirty, they do you dirty, right? You got an ex-lover here that may be watching your social media, seeing that you're getting married or seeing that you're getting. They're watching your social media. It has to do with a wedding, divine intervention. Okay. Somebody's going to try to cause some drama here, Aquarius. Somebody's jealous that you're getting hitched. Tell me about Aquarius, please. Yeah, see, here's just somebody getting married, right? Somebody's getting married. See him walking down the aisle? You haven't spoken to this person. You got to take a step back and look at things from a different perspective. Somebody wants to cause some drama. Somebody wants to put some information out there to cause drama in this relationship, right? They're attacking. This person wants to attack this. This person's angry that you're getting married, Aquarius, or that, I feel like somebody could be getting married here. And because you're getting married, this person's very angry about that, right? This is playing mind games or attacking with mind games and manipulation. Somebody's trying to put your business in the street to make you look bad. I feel like you're going to recover from this burden. I feel like you will. It's illuminating you recovering from this burden. You know, the problem here is that if there's somebody who's jealous of this and they want to cause drama, they may be seeing that you're engaged, or you may have an engagement party or a wedding, or even they could see, if you're not getting married, that maybe you're going to a wedding. They're watching your social media. This is an ex-lover. Okay. You're not speaking to this person. You got to see things from a different perspective, or they do. That you are happy with the person you're with, that you've recovered, you've healed from them, right? They're angry about this. The harsh truth is they want to control something. They want to win at all cost. And it's illuminating a burden for you. But I feel like there's emotional communication. Somebody wants to tell you about a past mistake, but you see there's no equal give and take in this situation, and you're going to end up walking away. You're going to tell this person this is not going to work. There's nothing here between us. There's nothing between us here. I feel like you're marrying the person that you're building a family. This is you having justice and building a family. You're moving towards what you're meant to do. Aquarius, I feel like you're going to just, be straight up with somebody about their drama, and you're going to move on and do your thing. Okay, let's go with Pisces. Yeah, just move forward and do your thing. Okay, tell me about Pisces. Tell me about Pisces. Okay, you may have found out by text or phone call that somebody is dating somebody else. They may think the grass is greener, Pisces. They may have thought the grass was greener, but you may have found this out by text message, or somebody may have told you, oh, I saw so-and-so out dating so-and-so. Tell me about Pisces. I feel like Pisces, that this person was in and out for a long time. This is somebody that you're really not committed to. This is somebody that you may be dating, you may have a situationship with. This may be a friends with benefits. This may be something, whatever. This person's in and out for a long time. And you may have been hoping for more and you were patient, but then you're finding out that this person, you were hoping for a commitment. You're being patient to have a commitment, but now you're looking at things from a different perspective because this person's not committal. This is a non-committal person. The Fool is a non-committal person. They travel light, they're in and out, they do their own thing. There may be Queen of Wands in the past. Yeah. So this person is dating somebody else and now you're needing strength. You're needing strength because you feel left out in the cold. So I feel like what's happening here is you may be finding out that this person is just dating other people. But the fact is that this person's never really committed to you. So this is time for you to move on and find somebody who will. I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket with this person because they are non-committal or they act a fool. And this may be somebody who just, keeps going around the bend and finding whoever will dish it out and they'll take it, right? This person doesn't feel like they have to give anybody anything. Maybe it's you that's giving the majority of the relationship. In other words, one-sided, very one-sided. So, okay, guys. Jean, give me your question first, dear. And then I'll do one question, 3-card pull for everybody who's here. Okay, from Hermit Mode and hasn't made any attempt to reach out. Okay, tell me about Virgo where Jean is concerned. Tell me about Virgo where Jean is concerned. What's Virgo's intentions? I'm going to pull a couple extra ones for you, Jean. I feel like he's looking back at past mistakes with the Queen of Cups. I feel like he hasn't said anything because he's trapped in his head about what this person's going to do. He's trying to move on and leave this Queen of Cups out in the cold. So I feel like if there's somebody else influencing him, I feel like he's trying to get rid of that person. He's secretly trying to block this person because he wants to come back to you in divine timing, pre-Empress energy. He's going to come back around, Jean. I feel like he's trying to get rid of somebody right now. He's trying to get rid of the ex, probably. Yes, HM, you can. What's Aries' next move? What's Aries' next move for HM? I feel like he's I feel like he wants to be with you and he has to be honest, but he sees you as a Queen of Swords. He sees that if he doesn't come at you correct, he doesn't need to bother. What's Pisces' intention for Amber? What's Pisces' intentions for Amber? Be careful. I feel like moving forward, this person could be very cold and calculated. It's going to illuminate that this person may play mind games and manipulate. So be careful with that. Hi, Kelly. Prosperity Q, is that what this is? Okay. Does your ex want to reconcile? I feel like he's holding back, not talking. He's at a crossroads. MJ, who is your twin? Honey, you're going to know your twin when you meet your twin. There's no denying that. The connection is just, you'll be able to see it. Tell me about MJ. Does MJ have a twin? Does MJ have a twin? There's somebody that's in and out that you feel like you pay attention to this person, but you don't feel like there's equal give and take because this person's in and out. That's that runner chaser. You would know who this is if you're watching somebody that you feel like is always in and out. Okay, where is this? Okay, wait a second, Mitch. Okay, Mitch, you want to know if you should continue pursuing your dad's business? I feel like there's a tower moment because of a past mistake, but eventually you will have a victory. This was for Mitch. Okay, so Liam. Okay, business. Will he get done? Deal months. Thanks. I don't understand what you're saying. Gemini business. I don't understand. Rewrite your question, Liam. What do you need to know right now, PK? What do you need to know right now? Four came out. I feel like you're looking back at past betrayals where this person is concerned. I feel like you need to look at, you feel like your wish fulfillment is out in the cold with this person because of past mistakes. You feel like because of what they've done in the past, don't let the past determine your future. Is Jake missing you? Iman, is Jake missing you? Somebody's heartbroken, not speaking because of deception. Yes, I feel like he does. Why did James email me all of a sudden? Marche, because they ain't too far away. You know what I'm saying? Because you're ignoring them probably, Marche. I feel like he sees you as a Queen of Swords. He's waiting to reconcile. He may try to reconcile with you. Teresa, you will find happiness again, but you have to let yourself be happy. Happiness is within you. It has nothing to do with anybody or anything. You have to choose to be happy. I feel like you have to look. I feel like with this, whatever happened to you with that Five of Wands, there's a lot of drama. They want you to look at things from the bigger picture about this betrayal. This may have been just a lesson for you, and this was something for you to overcome, but happiness comes from within. It does not come from another person. This is your choice to be happy. What good will come? What's coming in the next 4 months? I feel like, so this is you reconciling some strong emotions about love. I feel that's what you're going to do. You're going to reconcile some strong emotions where love is concerned. It's England, I'm in bed, eating a minced pie and drinking coffee. Kelly. Will your husband and you reconcile? JMC, will your husband and you reconcile? I feel like, I feel like you will. This person's a little obsessed with the family situation. I feel like it'll come back around. Jasiri, will you prevail over your adversities? You absolutely will. I don't even have to pull a card over that. I feel like you're waiting. You're waiting for to reconcile some kind of love. But I feel like this reconciliation or this judgment where love is concerned, I feel like this may be for you to change your mindset about this. And once you do, you'll have this commitment. Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Did your friend's angel lie to you? Okay, I have to read that question again. Hold on. Let me scroll it down here. Oh, will he get done with the deal this month? Okay, Liam, I'm going to answer yours. And then, little mama, did your friend Angel lie to you about what you asked her? Can I trust her? Honey, if she's an angel, you can trust her. If she's a negative entity pretending to be something it's not, then no. Yes, always you can trust an angel, but that doesn't mean that you're not actually talking to something other than an angel. So keep that in mind. The way I do it real quick when I'm talking to my sister or my twin, I tell them to show me that it's them. Showing me some kind of validation of an event or something that would make me understand that it is them that's clearly communicating with me. So ask for identification. Ask for them to show their, what they look like, show you, give you an image in your mind of what's really going on. Okay, so tell me about Liam. Will the deal be done within a month? The truth is, you may end up brokenhearted. I'm thinking no. That would be no. I don't feel like that's going to happen. Not in a month. Yes, what's coming towards you? Somebody's going to communicate that they want to apologize and reconcile. Okay, can you see if the Aquarius ex who cheated on me regrets and wants to come back? Marianne, tell me about Marianne's person. Yeah, I feel like they want justice. So yes, I feel like they're discontent and want justice. So you may hear back from this person, Marianne. Kelly, what do you need to know about your twin? Sarcastic cat, put your question in, honey. Sometimes it runs too fast. So I feel like there's a closing out of a toxic cycle where all the drama is. So I feel like this toxic cycle that you've been dealing with is coming to an end, Kelly. Rhonda, how long will your sister be able to stay in her current home? That's not really a question that can be answered by tarot. I don't do timelines very well, or I don't feel like they're that accurate. As many as 9 months, 9 weeks, 9 months. Could be nine weeks or 9 months. That's why I'm saying it's not, timelines aren't good with tarot. It could be 9 minutes. It could be 9 days. It could be 9 weeks. It could be 9 months. Has my friend's angel betrayed you? Little Mama, I feel like the angel doesn't betray anybody. They can't do that on the other side. It's about honesty. It's about love, peace, joy, and happiness over there. So the angel doesn't betray anybody. That would be a negative energy. That would be trying to trick you. So if you feel like that there's something that you think is an angel, you're not talking to an angel. You're talking to something else. Because I promise you, an angel does not betray anybody. And you think your friend is an angel. Your friend's not an angel. Your friend's not an angel. That's not how that works. When somebody passes away, they don't become an angel, honey. Angels are created by God. What your friend would be a guide or a guardian to you, but they would not be an angel. I didn't read that like that. Jenny, I didn't read that like that. Where's her question at now? I don't see it. Or are you saying that that's her name? Oh God, I read that wrong. I'm sorry. You have friends named Angel. Okay. Okay. Why did your friend Angel betray you? Let me see. It's not telling me. It's not saying anything. Are you a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or they are? Why is this relationship in divine timing? Moving on? Trapped in your head? They're not telling me. They're not telling me the answer to that question. They're just saying you're moving on, trapped in your head about this. I said that Cancers are what? A covenant? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, guys, we're not doing multiple questions. Okay, guys, did I get everybody? Oh, thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly, for the super chat. Carolyn. It says you're heartbroken over somebody from your past, a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, because of a betrayal. Lily Rose, tell me about your soulmate. They're saying you need the strength to wait for this commitment. What can I tell you about your Cancer partner? Tell me about Dragonfly's Cancer partner. I feel like you got to close out a cycle. Somebody could be discontent about fighting, but you got to close out that cycle. Somebody's trying to tell you they don't want to fight anymore. What will have to happen to make Virgo leave? You have to have the strength to block him. You got to make him leave. You know what, Jenny? I think it was the new moon. I think there was a new moon issue. Well, a lot of people were having issues with the new moon. I myself was having definitely an interesting night with the dreams. Is the Mercury retrograde on the way? I think maybe in December. I'll have to check. Let me see. I think the next one is December 28th through January 18th. So it is coming. It's not that far away. Pull love here, guys. We got to heal love. That's what it says. Yeah, it could be throwing the balance off. Residual, yes. Yep. It's what happening. You know, when whatever's aligning in the stars, it does affect us, guys. It does affect us big time. The planet placements and all of the nonsense. But we've got a lot going on around us too. So I'm surprised we're not all having nightmares. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Hopefully we will be, MJ. Yeah. Yeah. I always do. It's funny because I always do that. That's exactly what I do. I wake up and say a prayer and go back to sleep. Run to a cave. Carolyn, what's ahead for you? You may be watching a King of Pentacles walk away. You're going to ghost everyone. Amanda, here's the thing. Here's the thing, you cannot cut a cord with a twin. There's a higher purpose for the connection, and the higher purpose is meant to help other people around you, because the end game is, if you're a twin, if you are a twin, then your purpose is to help other people by raising their vibration. This is, you're putting out love and light, peace, joy, and happiness to other people, not harming. And the problem with this is the masculine energy has to die to ego, right? Their ego has to be broken down. And I'm going to tell you, masculine twins are ego driven. They're just ego driven. And the feminine energy has to know worth and value, right? Believing and trusting in yourself, being okay, being by yourself, being able to overcome challenges yourself. You could be an extremely good at multitasking. You can, you have a lot of balls in the air at all times. If you're the feminine energy, and you can do that with, like, you can do it blindfolded with one hand kind of thing, right? So I feel like, knowing your worth and value and being able to stand on your own, and then this masculine dying to ego before you two can come into moving into the next stage. Because there, you cannot help other people until you have learned how to help other people. And that comes from knowledge. We have to learn from adversities. Hmm. I think you're not understanding what I'm telling you, Amanda. If you're not interested in a twin flame, then you must not be one. I mean, we all went off the crazy train at one point or another, but I feel like at the end of the day, your hand is what you were dealt because you chose to be there. It is an intense connection. Yeah. Yeah, you can learn patience there for sure. Martha, you want to know about your crush? I feel like you will reconcile this, and this person's going to regret their burdens. They're going to regret causing a burden here. So if there's something that happens, this person's going to regret it and want to reconcile with you. You only have one soul contract, my dear. There's no three soul contracts. You have a soul contract, one soul contract. If you're, that's only if you're a twin. I mean, everybody's destined to do something, right? You're born with a purpose. Your purpose is whatever the lessons that you need to either overcome, or you're here for a reason. When I communicate with the other side, they tell me, when I ask, would you rather be here or there? They tell me they would rather be there. Right. Over here is where you put the work in, where you're doing the work. You have to overcome the obstacles in this life. That's the whole purpose of you being here. Whether this is you paying for past karmic debt, or if this is you having to learn to raise your vibration higher, because the higher you go, the harder the lesson, right? Through all of this, there's things that we all have to overcome. You know, this isn't just, we have one go round in this body, but your soul has multiple go rounds. Okay. And every time you're here, there's a lesson to be learned. I'm sorry to hear that, Amanda. No, you cannot have more than one twin flame, sarcastic cat. You have one twin. There are multiple karmics around you. You have multiple soulmates, but you can only have one twin. You can only be energetic. Could you imagine if you had multiple twins? You're energetically connected to one person. Could you imagine if that was like, 5 or 6 people? You would all be tangled up. There would be, that would be chaos for sure. No, you have one twin, and that twin is not just your twin flame in this lifetime. Your twin is your twin through all lifetimes. Through all lifetimes, you connect with the same person over and over and over and over and over. It's like your counterpart. That's why the connection is so strong. When you connect with that twin, it's like, oh, there you are. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't even know this person, you will recognize their soul. Natasha, what's coming ahead for you? What's coming towards Natasha? I feel like you're going to recover with a twin, or not a twin, a partner. You've got a 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and you've got recovery. So I feel like you've got a reconciliation coming, or you're going to fix the relationship, whatever it is. Yes, one is preparing you for the other. Yes, one can be a karmic that's trying to prepare you for what you need to know. And not everybody has a twin, guys. Not everybody has a twin. Not everybody can handle a twin. If you think for 1 minute that being a twin is easy, you are delusional. That twin flame journey is the hardest thing in the world you could possibly go through. Yes, there is an intense connection between you and another person, but it is like you're walking through hell until they figure this out. And that you have to overcome all of these lessons. And this isn't just lessons that you have once you meet your twin, guys. This is from the day you were born. You have, if you're a twin, you have gone through hell on earth. You have paid karmic debt, and you feel like there is shit at every corner. Every time. There's nothing easy about a twin flame journey, not by any stretch of the imagination. There's nothing about spoon, moon, June about that shit, okay? There, you may have this intense love for this person, but I'm going to tell you, there's a huge price to pay for that connection. A huge, huge price to pay. And there's runner chaser. It will strip you down to your core and have to be rebuilt. Because for you to think for 1 minute that this is going to be easy because people think, oh, twin flame sounds so romantic. Oh, it's romantic for about 5 minutes, and then you're walking through a cycle of hell. That's why I tell you guys, if you're on this roller coaster and you feel like nothing is coming your way, you're riding that roller coaster in the back. Pull your ass up to the front seat and ride it like it's your bitch. Okay. I'm telling you, if you don't take control of you in this situation and understand that your ego has to be broken down as well, because, a mindset that we carry is that we think that it's one way and it's not. You could be in your ego about it, thinking you need to have something this way or that way. You can't. You got to focus on the whole outcome, the bigger picture. You've got to trust your faith more than anything. You have to trust your faith. It is not by any stretch of the imagination an easy thing to do. You can't jump out of a soul contract. A soul contract is a soul contract. You signed up for this before you even came here. Okay. This is like you signed on the dotted line. Believe it or not, guys, your soul knows what your destiny is. Your soul knows your destiny. And so it's well aware of what it has to do. But this is almost you having to understand that on the physical level versus the subconscious level, right? You bringing that all into focus for you. And they're not going to give you all of that at one time. You have to learn the lessons. Once you complete one lesson, you go into another lesson, and then another lesson, and then another lesson. And in between there, God does give you blessings and breaks, and you do get double for your trouble. So it will end up in your highest good. I wouldn't be here being able to talk about this had I not already gone through it. Okay, so believe me, I'm not bitter. I'm not angry. I don't hate anybody. I don't even carry hate in my heart. I forgive all trespasses. I don't live my life that way. I live my life to help other people and give people understanding and send love back into the world. I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I try every day to do the best I can. Amanda, your twin can be watching tarot. They could be getting tarot readings about you, or your person could be getting, if they're watching you, they can be watching you. Even if you blocked them on Facebook, they can create a fake account. Unless you barred your Facebook page to be friends only or whatever. I mean, this person, people have a way of watching. Spying, tarot is spying. It's very evasive. It's very evasive. You can't cancel your soul contract. You can't visualize burning it up. You cannot cut the cord. You cannot, no, 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 no. Yes. PK, my sister counsels me all the time. They do. They do counsel me. They do teach me. They do tell me what not to do. Don't do that. Don't do this. They'll remind me. They give me gentle nudges, but I still have to be able to hear them and acknowledge them and do what I'm meant to do. Right. And I also have to discern whether or not it's my guides and guardians telling me this, or if this is a negative energy trying to get in my head. You have to have some discernment there and be able to know what you know, right? You can ask for, yeah, you're not going to blindly follow somebody you hear in your head. You're not going to blindly follow that. You're going to ask for validation. You're going to ask for explanation. That's the whole thing. You don't just the blind leading the blind, right? Amanda, I feel like you need to, oh, wow. That's deep. That's very deep. I feel like do some meditation, talk to your guides, ask your guides for some more clarity. You can't jump out of your soul contract. There's no such thing as that, MJ. There's not. It's almost like you're saying that your soul contract is between you and higher source, right? God, right? And so do you think God's going to say, "Oh, you're not having a good day today. I'm going to let you out of that contract." No, not happening. Not happening. That's what you're meant to do. That's where you're there. You can cut all cords and remove all blockages surrounding it, but you can't cut or destroy that contract. It doesn't happen that way. There's no such thing as getting more than one twin. You only have one twin. There's only one twin. I don't know. You would have to talk to your guides about that, Amanda. Elise, have you met your twin flame? You may not even be one. You are one, but there's a victory, but they're saying be patient. No, you have not met your twin. You have a victory, but be patient. Empress energy. You are a twin. There's no jumping in and out of soul contracts, guys. I'm telling you, there's not. There isn't actually. No. If people tell you that you can jump in and out of a soul contract, that's not a thing. Your destiny is your destiny. It's predetermined before you were born, right? And so you're going to now, can you stop a soul contract? You could. You could stop a soul contract, but that would mean you would be terminating yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to say the word. Okay. That would be that you did not fulfill what you were meant to do because you cut yourself short. Right? But other than that, I'm not saying there's not, you can't jump in and out of a contract. No, that it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. If you thinking you're jumping in and out of a contract, you can't cut the cord. There's no cutting the cord. Now, could you be a twin, or could you be could it just be a soulmate? You think that maybe your masculine is not aligned with you? Of course they're not. MJ, they have to get on the same page. They got to learn their lessons just like you've got to learn yours. And until both of you learn those lessons, this won't come together. It is a long, drawn out process. There are a lot of things, that hills and valleys, that you have to go in and go through before you can get through this. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. I can't tell you how many times I prayed for this crazy train to stop. And it was like, no, this is your cross to bear. This is your cross to bear. This is your lesson to learn. This is what you signed up to do. This is what you've got to do. Everything comes together when it's meant to. For everybody that's going through this crazy twin flame journey, understand that the environment that we're in is why all of these twins are going through all of this stuff right now. Because you see how negative this world is, and you see how low vibrating everything is. And it's meant for all of these twins to come together to raise the vibration. Now, I'm telling you, what you don't realize is that there's a set of twins here, a set of twins here, there's a set of twins here. All of them will unite at one time to make this change. It's not just the two of you. It's not just the two of you. There are many twin flames that will all come together at the same time for the same purpose. Right? This is meant to happen. It's meant to change. It's meant to change the vibration of the people around you. For the longest time when I was on my twin flame journey, I had somebody who was conjuring spirits to mess with me. I mean, there wasn't a day that went by that I didn't have 10 or 12 around me, right? And what I ended up doing was saying a prayer for their soul and teaching them how to release their burdens. A lot of the souls that were coming towards me were in that middle vibration where they had a sudden death, alcoholism, drug dealings, or drug addiction. They may have been Somebody else may have taken their life. They may have taken their own. So this medium vibration, these are just people that could have had an accidental drug overdose or something like this. Okay. And there's a lot of them, right? They're not the worst of the worst. These are the people down here that are very, they're just pure evil. They're on the bottom. These people are in the middle, right? They maybe drank themselves to death or whatever they did. Okay. They're teetering. They're teetering between good and bad, right? There's some good left in them, but there's some bad left in them, right? And they're in this middle vibration. But the problem is, visualize a balloon with a weight around it. The weight around, like a weight belt around the balloon. It's weighing this balloon down. It's keeping this balloon down in the darkness, right? And that weight belt that's connected to them is non-forgiveness. That's somebody who's not forgiving a trespass, that they're holding themselves in this negative vibration because they refuse to let go of the pain other people have caused them, right? Which could eventually have caused their own demise, so to speak. Okay. So by teaching somebody to visualize that weight that's around them as a cage that's over them, and in that cage, they have a key in their hand. They have the choice to make to open that cage and to free themselves from their own bondage, right? Because they're the one keeping themselves stuck, right? They have to forgive themselves. They have to forgive others. Now, forgiving others, guys, does not mean that you're giving somebody a get out of jail free card. Every knee will bow. I promise you, everybody will be accountable for their own actions in the end, right? So you have to say, I refuse to carry the pain that you caused me. I'm going to free my soul from the pain you've caused me. I'm going to forgive myself for my own shortcomings because nobody's perfect, right? And so once you forgive yourself and you forgive others, then you ask for forgiveness because you can't be forgiven unless you forgive. Right. And so once you release yourself from that, your energy will rise. The energy of that soul will rise to the light. Right. And so that's still raising somebody else's vibration. It's bringing in lost souls, helping lost souls go to the light. So that's what I did for a long time. So that I got pretty good with communicating with other souls on the other side. So, guys, there's a lot to it. Not everybody is a twin, and not everybody can handle a twin flame journey. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. So, mm, fishy girl, will your toxic person from your past let you go? I feel like they want to reconcile with you. They're waiting to reconcile. Or this also could be that you're waiting for the truth about a third party. It could be either one. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, dear. Guys, thank you all for being here. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I hope I gave you guys some clarity. Carolyn, I think I did give you a question already, I think. Amanda, if it's meant to be, it will be. I promise you that. If what's meant for you is yours, what's meant to be will be. That person doesn't have a choice. If they don't go in the right direction, their guides will put them in the right direction. I have to say, my twin didn't do what he was supposed to do when he was alive. He passed away 2 days. Matter of fact, the third anniversary of my twin's passing was Monday. But my twin and I have settled everything with him being on the other side. And like he tells me, there's where we hear the term "till death do you part" when you're married, that does not apply for a twin. It doesn't matter if he's on the other side and I'm over here. We're still meant to complete the journey. We are meant to complete the journey. He's still going to be by my side, regardless of if he's standing next to me and you can't see him or whether he is. That person is meant to be with you and he will be with you. You're welcome, Amanda. Amanda, I feel like you just need a good laugh, honey. You need to let go of everything that's piling up on your shoulders right now. I feel like you just need to sit down and watch a good comedy special, and you just need to have a good laugh or maybe even a good cry. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. And I feel like right now you just need to, I'm going to send you a big love and healing. I'll send you a prayer. But I feel like you do need to laugh. You need to watch something funny. You need to put yourself in a mood where you feel peace. Carolyn, what do you need to know? I feel like in divine timing, you're going to get an apology from a King of Pentacles. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you. I will see you Friday morning at 10 o'clock. Thank you all for being here. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you, guys.